Somewhere around 117 billion people have ever been born, and you're one of them. And the fact that you're this early in that number might be telling you something. In 1983, an astrophysicist named Brandon Carter ran a calculation that still divides physicists and philosophers today. It's called the doomsday argument. And here's the logic. If you have no special reason to think you're unusual, statistically, you're probably not. Now, apply that to the timeline of every human who will ever exist. If humanity was going to last millions of years and spread across the galaxy, eventually trillions of people would be born. That would make you, right now, one of the very first sliver of them ever to exist. Statistically, that's an incredibly unlikely place to land if the whole story were going to run that long. So Carter's argument says the simpler explanation is more likely, that you're not early in an enormous story, you're in the middle of an ordinary one, which means the total number of humans who will ever live probably isn't dramatically larger than the number who already have. Now, before you spiral, here's what makes this stranger than a prophecy. This isn't a prediction, it's a probability puzzle, and physicists still argue about whether the math even applies to something like being born. Nobody has settled it, but here's what the argument does, whether or not it's right. It breaks the assumption almost everyone walks around with, the quiet feeling that you're living at the early, important part of a very long story. And what if you're not? What if you're just here, in the middle, like almost everyone else who has ever lived?